This is a very small independent American film which has become jerkingly topical this week because of the death of poor old Cecil the Lion. It's about Hunter, played by Michael Douglas, who is also an incredibly high-powered millionaire businessman. Waiting for the deal of his life to close, he travels to New Mexico to go and hunt some big game. And he hooks up with Jeremy Irvin, who is this playing this kind of guy who's stuck in a slightly dead-end job. No prospects. He is going to be his guide on this big game hunt. Together, they travel out into the desert beyond the reach of humanity and civilization, and here's what they say to one another.
You've been hunting long?
Probably before you were wearing Huggies, kid.
Your style looks brand new.
Well, I take care of my equipment.
Sounds like you have other people do it.
I'm no amateur. Okay, kid? And I got the horns to prove it. Rhino, elephant.
Trophies, huh? So that's your thing?
Well, it sure isn't for the company or the thrills. There ain't no greater exercise than boredom. But you're right, I bought this baby special when I landed my bighorn permit. Waiting to fill that last little space on the wall.
You get a gender exemption?
Yeah, adult male only.
Mind if I just double check that permit?
And of course the permit isn't there because he's rich and he bribes his way through life, and, you know, to get what he wants he just hands over some folded dollar bills. While they are out on this hunt, something catastrophically goes wrong, which I won't give away. I'm not sure if it's in the trailer or not, I can't remember. But it's wrong enough to jeopardise this big business deal, and the only witness to it is Jeremy Irvin's character. So Michael Douglas basically decides to not let him escape alive, and he decides, first of all, he's going to force him at gunpoint to wander the desert until he finally expires because it's so hot. Then later, when that doesn't work, he decides to take more drastic action. The feel of it is very much like a Sam Peckinpah movie about men who are out beyond the frontier, resorting to their basest animal selves. And there's a real serious note as well. Douglas's performance is very much channeling Dick Cheney. I mean, there's of course, there was the hunting incident with Dick Cheney where he accidentally shot someone he was out quail hunting with. Yeah. So there's that obvious plot parallel as well. But he's, you know, very much Dick Cheney's kind of glacial composure. There's a line as well that refers to some a famous George W. Bush malapropism as well. So it's playing very much on the men at the very, very top of the power pile being able to manipulate those beneath them. That's all very interesting subtext. The problem with the film is once that cat and mouse game begins, there's nothing more to it than that. And it sort of plays out as expected. At the end, there is this really ill-advised coda that's bolted on to try and give you a sense that, oh, well, actually everything was all right, really. And it just undermines all that toughness that's gone before. Peckinpah would not have taken that easy way out. I think it's a shame that the director is a French filmmaker called Jean-Baptiste, who has made one film previously. He's just sort of taken the easy way out, and I wish he'd stuck with the courage of his convictions.